So I think that authors, when we rate and review books by other authors, need to remember that karma is very, very real. Stay tuned. I can already tell this one's going to get me some interesting comments. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author. I love sharing my insights about all things books and publishing with you. Before I get into the details of this topic, don't forget to subscribe. You'll be notified when I put out new videos every week about publishing, making a career to being an author, and now being a mompreneur. And so I want to give 2 disclaimers before I dive into this. So the first is I want to preface this with, I have not received any particularly bad reviews lately. I'm not making this video out of spite or anger. Like, the less than positive reviews that I've received in my lifetime have been lessons in, yeah, like that reviewer had on their website that they didn't like my book. And when we engaged about an interview and they asked to read the book and I said, it doesn't seem like your cup of tea. And they said, no. I like trying new things. And then they gave it a 2-star review that literally said, not my cup of tea. That was a lesson for me because I knew better. And sometimes I've gotten crazy reviews, or somebody went on my fiction book on a rant. I was like,
everything in this book is made up. Like, none of this happened. This isn't real.
To which I was like, that's the point. So I feel like I've been able to kind of roll off with either like the super crazy out there reviews, or I'm like, okay, my book was clearly not for you. Or when people pointed out things where I'm like, yeah, you're right. That was a big miss. So I do want to preface this with, like, I'm not making this video as a retaliation for anything. I just have thoughts. And I also want to say that this video is for other authors. So if you are a book reviewer, you're a book talker, you're a booktuber, you're a bookstagrammer, and all you do is talk about books, read and review books, and you have no intention of ever writing one and crossing over to the author community, you do you in your reviews. Show everything you're thinking and feeling. Don't hold back. Don't censor yourself. Like, my advice right now is just for authors and aspiring authors. Okay, so as authors, we are lucky to be able to either self-publish or traditionally publish our books, and then people get to read them. Yay! So many of us know that we need some kind of a platform, right? We need people to listen to us about a topic. So when we release a book that fits that audience, they'll want to read it. It's the business side of being an author. So as an author, we have a few options here. We can just talk about our lives and inspiration in being an author, which existing fans may be interested in. We can give advice to other authors and grow a strong author network, which I kind of fell into accidentally. And we can talk about books and connect with readers. All great writers need to be great readers. And if you connect with readers who like the genre of book you talk about, and hey, it's the genre your book is in, that's a built-in audience for you who can really enjoy connecting with you and will hopefully buy and read your book when it comes out. I have seen authors find success with any of these paths. What I have started to see, though, is aspiring authors start to make their channel, their platform, about reviewing books. Okay, that's logical. They're working on their manuscript. They don't have a social presence yet. So to build one, they start talking about books they're reading and giving their thoughts. On its face, there's nothing wrong with this. If they loved XYZ book and they're writing in that genre, and you, the reader, loved XYZ book, maybe you'll like this author's book too, right? The problem, I think, comes when these authors trash other books. Now, the review is always for the reader and other readers. It's never for the author. Authors get good reviews, they get bad reviews. Reviews happen. Everybody has an opinion. What I think is a bad look, though, is for someone new to the author community, is when they keep posting negative reviews online. So negative posts get more attention. We know that, right? Headlines like, I hated this book, or why no one should read this book, get more clicks and engagement than best book ever. Reasons I loved this book. Especially if the book in question is a big hit, a popular book, right? Giving your hot take on why the bestseller of the season is trash is rewarded with more views and engagements, because that's the dumpster fire that the internet is. So there are definitely some books that are overhyped. There are beloved classics that I was forced to read in high school and didn't like, and had to read them again in college, and I still don't like. Here's the thing. When I read a book, I always leave a rating. If I'm 30% into the book and I can tell I don't like it, I DNF it. I remove it from my tracking apps and I move on. I don't give bad reviews. I have on occasion given a 2-star rating, but usually if I'm not liking the book, I don't read it. Life is too short to finish reading a book you do not like. There are too many books out there. So maybe I'm just being too nice. Maybe I'm too liberal with my 4 and 5 star ratings, but I know that the author worked hard on this book and I know they put in the effort, and I like to be nice because karma exists. So when I see aspiring authors trashing books, I think, do they not know what kind of books they like to read? If it's clearly, a book within this one trope, and then they leave a ranty review about why they don't like it because it uses that trope, like, I think, yeah, like you knew that going in. You're being a jerk. You knew you wouldn't like it. Why waste your time? Why be mean? And I'm saying this because I've seen one person in particular who's an aspiring author. She doesn't read indie books, so I'm not really worried about her coming after me because she's too good for indies. She keeps like going after like these books, and I'm just like, do you not know what genre you like or don't like? Or do you just need to be a jerk online to other authors because you're frustrated with your author journey? Do you think you're the only person who can write well and therefore everybody else is trash? Like I'm confused. And so I firmly believe in karma. I believe that what goes around comes around. And I think that yes, reviews help other readers. But say you don't like that trope, like you could phrase your review in a less negative way that actually helps other readers. You could say, this book used this trope. I didn't realize that based on the marketing copy, and that's not a trope I enjoy. If you like this trope, maybe you would like it. Like there's a way as an author to be kind and give constructive feedback in your reviews, because that's probably what you would want when you have a debut book coming out. So I think as authors, we know the power of words. We know it's a bad look if we're trashing fellow authors. Like there was recently a scandal with a debut author creating fake accounts to review bomb fellow debut authors who were also authors of color. So that was like a super, like, what's wrong with you? And clearly she knew not to use her personal account to do this because she knew it was the wrong thing to do. And she knew it was a bad look to be trashing other authors. So for aspiring authors out there who think,
but I need to be honest, people come to me for my opinion on books.
Do they? Do you have a massive following of people who want you to just eviscerate a debut author? Or do you just need to get more engagement on your posts, and me and a negative post do that? And again, that's why I left the caveat at the beginning. If you are a book reviewer, if people really do choose books based on your opinion, yes, be honest. But if you're an author, like, no, yeah, maybe think twice before being mean. Okay, those are my thoughts. I am sure some of you have thoughts on this take of mine, and I don't know if I'm going to love seeing the comment section on this video. We'll see what happens. All right, what are your thoughts? Let me know below if you found this video interesting or are also a nice reviewer. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, subscribe, and that way you can be here every week as I release new videos. Now you can get back to writing your book. Hey guys, I just want to take a quick second to say thank you so much to everybody who has ever watched a video, liked, commented, subscribed. It means so much to me that my way of trying to steal time back for myself as an author has now become this channel. It's awesome. I'm always trying to grow it and expand it. And of course, as I have more opportunities to reach more people, I get more ideas for videos because you guys keep asking more questions. So I really, really appreciate that. One thing I do want to point out, as you can see, I have my YouTube analytics behind me, is apparently a lot of you who watch the videos don't subscribe. So you'll come back and watch videos, but you're not subscribing. And so it seems like such a little thing. And obviously, like, if I have to make an ask of you, I'm going to ask you to buy my books and review and rate them. But with YouTube, the more that you actually subscribe, the more YouTube learns, hey, this is what an aspiring author looks like on YouTube. Recommend her videos to more aspiring authors, to more self-publishing authors who are confused, who need help, to more authors who are going through the querying journey. Like, that's how YouTube learns to put my videos in front of more authors so we can help more authors and help each other. So if you could do me a huge favor and hit subscribe, it would just mean so much to me. Thank you so much.